At some point, this becomes hate speech. At some point, inciting a riot flies.
It's called free speech.
No, it's called hate speech.
You communist faggot.
The ACLU was holding a free speech event at the College of William and Macy in Virginia when suddenly a wild Black Lives Matter appeared.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ACLU, who we are and what we do. Good. I like this. This is good. And I'm going to talk to you a bit about knowing your rights and protests and demonstrations, which this illustrates very well, and I appreciate it. And then I'm going to respond to questions from the moderators and then any questions that there are from the audience.
ACLU, you protect Hitler too!
To sum up what was seen in the full clip, the protesters chanted these statements. ACLU, you protect Hitler too. Liberalism is white supremacy. No justice, no peace. Nazis don't deserve free speech. Your free speech hides beneath white sheets. Shame, classic, blood on your hands, and the revolution will not uphold the Constitution. The revolution will not uphold the Constitution. In case you were ever curious about the destructive undertones of these community organizations. Black Lives Matter pitting themselves against the ACLU was a horrible idea, especially for the sake of their future prospects. With so many people who do not approve of the protest tactics of Black Lives Matter, they would do well to treat those who are allies and potential allies with respect. A group like Black Lives Matter has had many opportunities to do good with the mainstream coverage that they have attained, but their pursuits seek to destroy instead of create. When Black Lives Matter is angry with the world, they should be angry at themselves. You see, the very frustrations that they face are a result of the individual actions of many, rather than a subjective group of people who are considered to be the reason everything has gone wrong for them. In a statement, Black Lives Matter said this regarding the event: "When is the free speech of the oppressed protected? We know from personal experience that rights granted to wealthy, white, cis male, straight bodies do not trickle down to marginalized groups. We face greater barriers and consequences for speaking." One student who attended the event was bothered by the protesters' refusal to engage in an open two-sided discussion. I think that they had every right to do what they did. I don't agree with their method, but they're completely entitled to their opinions. But the thing I disagreed with most was that at every opportunity they had to have a discussion both with the speaker and the audience, they responded by increasing their volume and shouting louder. 30 minutes into the protest, the discussion was canceled. Well, I'm sure Black Lives Matter could have gotten the answers to some of their questions if they allowed a discussion. First of all, when is free speech protected? Always, for everybody, across the board, right? So, marginalized groups, your freedom of speech is also protected. So, myth busted, I guess. So they at least were successful in their objective of shutting the event down. However, in the long term, this is going to be counterintuitive for their movement, as they will make more enemies with these types of tactics.